Hey guys, I'm back, and today I have another video. You know the drill. So if you remember, made this a while ago, and if you also remember, I made this a few weeks ago. This little Bumblebee. Real quick too, I updated him. I added these yellow bits on his chest to come out farther because that whole area was kind of blank. So that's all that was done to Bumblebee. But if you remember Bumblebee. I also made another one from the same movie of the same name, but not the same character. So here he is. I made a flashlight Optimus Prime as well to go along with Bumblebee. So first thing, this is not. It's bigger than a normal minifigure. He's bigger than Bumblebee too. If I put Bumblebee here, there's the scale between those two, and then if I also bring in a normal minifigure. There's this scale between the three of those. So, he's still not minifigure scale. He should be about maybe twice this big to be minifigure scale, especially to be in scale with Bumblebee. You know, if you force perspective, he should probably be about at least that comparatively. Instead, maybe more or less. He should be bigger, but there's no way to make him that big, because people keep telling me, use a clock figure, but a clock figure is way too big. But here he is anyway. So to review him, first of all, you can see the chest. It's got some reflective in there. That's because there's actually plastic in there. It's there's sculpting behind there, and then I actually cut plastic from I think the Studio Series Ironhide box and use that plastic, so any action figure plastic would do. All of his legs are sculpted, like the knee pads and all the details. The little gunmetal slits in the middle of the legs are actually cut out plastic card. That's a 1x1 tile with some sculpting on the little circles on the front. The crotch plate is sculpted. These bits are cut from a plastic card and E-tape. There's E-tape, there's little like angular bits on the left and right, little silver ones with a line through the middle, those are E-tape. These 4 rectangles in the center are E-tape. Those 3, the 2 red ones and the gray one in the middle are plastic card, so it's a strip underneath the windows, and those 2 strips in there. And then the little trapezoid looking shape is a piece of E-tape. So mix of E-tape and plastic all throughout this guy to actually make them. These are 1x1 smooth studs glued on. That's cut, dried Procreate on his arm. The blue bits, that's sculpted. He's got the little arrow thing. There's the circle bit. These arms were cut from 1x1 and 1x2 tiles and then sanded and glued together. Smokestacks are actually from an antenna piece, bent and then cut off at an angle. The head was completely sculpted over a standard flashlight figure head, which, if you don't know, is essentially just a normal minifigure head, but it's just upscaled, it's just bigger. So I sculpted over that to make Prime here. So faceplate was first, then the cheeks, and those little silver triangular bits on the side. Then I worked on the top of the helmet, the crest, and then the ears are cut from a plastic card and blended in with sculpting. There's no pictures of this guy's back at all. There's some very hard to see, like you could pause the movie on like people who filmed it off the theater and see some bootleg versions that way, but it's really hard to see the actual back. I did make him a gun, so back to the back. I did do a back, it's not accurate. I don't really like it that much because I just don't know what it actually looks like. So there's that. I do know he has like a canister on his back, and then I did a spine sort of looking thing as well, but the back's just kind of guessed. The arms are standard flashlight fig arms too, but they were extended with this blocky bit at the bottom is actually a 1x1 brick that the hands can fit through. And then, because I cut off the top of it. And this hand, unfortunately, has a little paint rub, and I don't know if you saw, because I kind of pay attention, but I took the gun out of his hand, which there's a piece of electrical tape around the handle. The handle itself is like a Technic piece, like one of those Technic pins. The magazine's cut from a Rick Arms bar. The barrel of the gun is cut from a brick arm Star Wars rifle. It's DC-10 or DC-15. I can't remember which one. I'm not. Aaron knows. Top. This is from a sword. These two bits on the side are Clone Enemy Customs pistols, and then there's a cheese slope on the back. And then the main gun was the main base of the gun was some other like third-party weapon. I don't really know what it was, but I did make him a gun, and it fits into his hand very snugly. So like I said, kind of snugly enough that E-tape it's kind of paint rubbing, but the gun's gonna be in his hand most of the time anyway. So, but yeah, the chest, all the red was sculpted. That was all. He's very blocky, and like arms can still move. He still got articulation. Legs can still move. Arms can still. Well, it's stuck because of the paint, but they can still move. They're not limited or anything like that. They can still full 360 spin around. But yeah, that is pretty much it for Prime. And let me try and get a decent shot of him. He's so big, I gotta move him back here and put Bumblebee in there as well. So, that is pretty much it. I'll put that there just for scale. But, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. But let me know what you think. I don't plan on doing any more of these flashlight fig Transformers, mainly because I don't even have any more flashlight figs to do them with. And they kind of take a while to do, and I'm not up for it right now. If I do another one, I will say I will do like the 2007 design of Optimus, so he'll be very similar in size to this one, and but it will be a completely different design. It'll be the 2007 Michael Bay Optimus, because I still really love that design too. So if I make another one, that's what it will be. But thank you guys for watching very much. Let me know what you think down below of these figures, and that'll be it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye guys.